Europe's doing better than the U.S., and then I hear that the U.S. is doing better than Europe. What's the story?
Well, it's a bit of a giggle curse, if you will, and that there's some areas in which you see results that are just so strong you almost want to be elated. Literally, volumes out of Guangdong are up over 90% from the worst earlier this year, just 4 months ago, and other parts are bad and continue to get worse. Volumes in and out of the Eurozone, particularly in and out of the Eurozone, things that are very, very high tech, things are shipping in back and forth with Asia in particular.
So let's start actually with what you just said about, was that a Chinese port? Was that Guangdong? Or that you said where
I didn't pronounce that well. Yeah, FedEx's main hub,
Got you.
Guangzhou.
Yes, got you. Just making sure I'm following, because it's encouraging what you're describing. So what does that tell you about where the recovery in the globe is doing relatively well and almost back to normal?
Well, what it's indicative of is the way where each and every economy is responding to COVID and either the prevention of it or the dealing with it. And more, what you're seeing both in North America and Asia are technological responses. We're going to figure out how to automate. We're going to figure out how to do it with technology and not do it old school economy. And in order to do that, you have to ship lots of parts and pieces, high tech stuff. And areas in which they're not doing that, they're leaving, staying with the old school economy. You're not seeing that, and you're not seeing a return in the economy, a rebound in the economy as a result.
So let's zero in on what you're seeing in Europe in particular. And again, the risk here, as you've described, is that they have kind of a multi-speed recovery. You had the South get hit worse than the North with coronavirus. Of course, those economies responding differently as a result, and it highlights a fundamental tension between these economies that comprise the zone.
And those are economies, if you think about when you go to visit, the charm of going to certain places in Italy or Spain or the coast of France, Greece, or the little shops where it's all the bread's baked by the guy that you see behind the counter. They didn't experience going to big box, much less going from big box to Amazon. They're still doing mom and pop shops everywhere. That's part of the culture. It's the charm, but it's also means they're way, way behind us in the ability to introduce technology and make their businesses not only more efficient, but hyper efficient.
And this is an opportunity.